thought we'd sit and do some supplemental shopping. I finished my jobs for the day. I only had one job today. It's Friday's usually a light day anyways. Hi everybody. So Friday's usually a light day for me, and I had just one job and I got it done, and I'm in Gillette anyways where we do our shopping, and thought I'd try again to get ramen. Ramen is a staple at our house. Nothing to do with coronavirus. That's just ramen's big at our house, and it's super easy. The little kids can fix it themselves. Even Claudia, 4 years old, can cook herself ramen. So it helps a lot to have that, and they just absolutely love it. And it's always this one brand. It's got to be Maruchan ramen. I've tried getting top ramen, and I'm like, this is gross, and so it's one of those things. So I haven't been able to find any. I don't expect that I'm gonna find any, but I happen to know that all these places, Walmart and other people, are getting trucks on a several trucks a day now. So I'm uh, I'm hoping maybe I'll just one of these stores I'll go in and we'll just be lucky and we'll get some ramen. But not holding my breath. We also need to get milk again. Milk has become almost a daily shopping thing because it's one person, and I usually stretch that to two, and we just go through it so fast. I go through about a little over a gallon every day. And so yeah, there was no shopping video last night. You guys noticed. So um, what happened there is I got stuck in Hewlett, which is an hour away from our home, and that was my last job, and I was there till after 5. And by the time I got home, it was after 6, and our little local grocery store started closing at 6 now instead of at 8, with all this stuff going on. So they were already closed when I got back. But Thomas actually took the kids in the van down to the grocery store, so they got to spend their money, and that was nice of him to do. And so they got to do their shopping, but I just didn't get to get any video, um, and so we didn't do it. I was going to do it live last night, but I ended up not doing it. So, what if you use spaghetti noodles with chicken broth? Yeah, it's a stretch. Um, I might be able to get that to fly someday, but generally not. Kids and new stuff generally doesn't go. I also kind of need to get. I didn't know the difference between linguine and fettuccine noodles. I don't know. They're both inamini noodles, and I couldn't have told you. But apparently, I got a bunch of linguine noodles for Andrea's chicken Alfredo to make, and I got lots of stuff to make chicken Alfredo, but it's with linguine noodles, and that's okay. It'll work, but I'm gonna hope maybe I can find some fettuccine noodles maybe around that we can get and just have spaghetti with the other things. But yeah, I checked on Amazon for they don't have them, and it says if you don't know when it's going to be in stock, and there's no other sellers. Um, there's a couple of the six the cup ones that are already done that they would I'm sure would like, but they're actually pretty expensive, and it's only six. And there's usually what is there in one of those regular cases? 12 maybe. Maybe more than that. Maybe 15. I don't know. I mean, maybe 20. I don't know how much is in those packs, but I'd have to buy a whole bunch of them, and they don't store as easy. They're not as convenient, and just because they're different might not make them as easy. 12. So yeah, it might be 12. So Maruchan is the kind we like. Maruchan, and the kind of kids like. And I could eat any kind, but they're little kids are more picky, of course. And so many Amazon warehouse workers have fallen ill. Well, I'm not going to go to Amazon, so I don't think we'll have to worry about that. There's only been one case in our entire county where we're at here right now, and so I don't. It's not. I'm not going to catch it. I mean, I'm still going to be careful, sanitize, and all that stuff. It's just. I also don't panic, and we got to do the best we can. So. Oh, they say packages coming from Amazon are contaminated. Oh, I see. Well, I'll keep that in mind for sure. Um, I don't. Oh, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Greatest preparation is out of the heart. That's the truth. Never beaten around too much sodium for my older self. I bet it's good. It is good, and I think salt's a big old uh, thing people freak out about. We need salt. You'll have a heart attack if you don't have enough salt. Did you know that? I think a lot of us are actually salt deficient right now because they take salt out of everything in our foods because it supposedly causes high blood pressure. But if you do any research at all, you can't actually link salt to high blood pressure directly. There is always a short increase in blood pressure because your body retains more moisture. That's what salt actually does. Salt absorbs moisture. And that's why Gatorade's good for sports people. You know what electrolytes are? Electrolytes are salt. So it's funny that salt is good when it's in our sport drinks, but it's bad when it's on our French fries. So it's one of those things. So all right, so we're gonna go in there, and I plan on going to all the little stores here. If you guys want to hang out with me a little bit, I'm over to here. I got time to spare, and I'm gonna visit all the little grocery stores and see if I can't find some ramen. I need some milk, so I'm gonna try to get some milk. Maybe if between a couple different stores, I can get maybe come home with 3 or 4 gallons of milk, and be good. So yeah, if you don't have enough salt, you'll get cramps. You'll get dehydrated, even though you're drinking plenty of fluids. You can still get dehydrated because your body can't absorb it without salt, and you can have a heart attack. Uh, Water is not a conductor of electricity. Our bodies are mostly water, and yet electricity does not flow through water. Believe it or not, electricity does not flow. Lightning does not conduct through water. It conducts through the salt in the water. So if you're in the ocean, yes, electricity can go through that because it's salt water. That's why electrolytes are good for us, because when we put salt in our bodies, the electrical signals from our brain can get to the rest of our body nice and easy. And if you don't have enough salt, the signals don't go through very well, and it can cause all kinds of problems. And I personally don't think salt is a problem. The only reason why people say salt is bad is supposedly because it causes high blood pressure, but it actually doesn't. It just makes your body able to absorb moisture, and when your body has more moisture in it, your blood pressure goes up because there's more pressure in your body, but it's always just temporary. So, anyways, yeah, we'll be careful with the Amazon boxes. Thanks for that tip. We will definitely be careful with those things, but we there's a lot of Amazon happening around here, and like I said, there's one case, one person. I happen to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows the person that got it, and they're isolated and not giving it to anybody. There hasn't been any others. Obviously, we still be careful, but we get plenty of salt if we eat canned foods. That's true. That's true. There's lots of things that salt is in, but I still think we don't have enough. Andrea used to put a teaspoon of salt in her just her water when her drinks, whenever she drank them, because it really helps. It's really good for you. So don't forget Sally's Pop Tarts. We don't actually need much of anything, so we're just going to try to get ramen noodles, and we're getting a little low on milk. We still have some, but we're getting a little low. Friday is the day we usually go to Magic, which there's no Magic tonight. Which their online Magic app, by the way, Magic the Gathering Arena, is the computer version of Magic, and they're doing Friday Night Magic is a thing across the whole country, probably the whole world. I mean, Friday Night Magic is not just something we do on Fridays; it's something it's an official thing. And so that the app Magic the Gathering Arena is going to give free events tonight, I guess. So we're going to try to do that maybe with the kids. That should be fun. But all right, so I'm gonna turn the camera around. We're gonna go in there. Hopefully, I don't get stopped by the Walmart police telling me to leave. It's different live streaming. I've never live streamed in Walmart before, and heck, actually, I might worry about the internet connection. If I lose you guys, well, that sucks, since maybe this won't work. But I'll be back if that happens. So the service isn't always good here in Walmart. I really don't expect to be getting coronavirus by any of this nonsense, but I heard that the sun kills it very fast, so I'm going to grab one of these carts in the sun. I can't really see your chat right now. Not only is the sun too bright, I'm holding my phone kind of close so I don't look like a total nerd. You got to get all the coughs out of your system before you go into Walmart so people don't look at you funny. All right, milk. Excuse me. I'm going to check and see if there's any linguine. I think that's the ramen. I'm pretty sure that's where the ramen's at. And these are the noodles. Spaghetti. No fettuccine. I might not get anything here. Spaghetti sauce. I should probably get a couple. Ooh, flavor with meat. That's the kind we get. That's a big thing of it, but we were not super low on spaghetti sauce, but not enough sauce to make all the spaghetti I got, that's for sure. I got a bunch of the nacho cheese the other night, but I don't have any nachos, and I don't think Funyuns go good in nacho cheese dip, so I'll try to get some dipping nacho chips. Hopefully I'm not losing you guys. Cell service isn't probably very good back here. Oh, I was expecting to have that. Can always use a couple of those. I'm out of Kerrygold. I guess everybody's doing that trick, huh?
Yeah.
1, 2%, one hole. Technically, I'm not breaking the rules. All right, well, I think I got all I really need. So we'll go to the other store and see if we can't find some ramen there. Wait, when is Easter? Easter is soon. I'm gonna need Jello for the Jello eggs. I realized our spring break is the end of is Wednesday. Starts Wednesday of next week. Starts actually Thursday. Last day of school is Wednesday. So strawberry. That probably makes some good Jello eggs. Excuse me. More watermelon. Actually, I got plenty of watermelon. What other weird flavors can I get? Pineapple. Need 4 each to do 1 thing of eggs. What are you doing? Well, hey, how's it going? Good, buddy. Oh, yeah, business has been pretty good. I can't complain too much. Yeah. I'm doing some at home. I'm still doing some on-site stuff, so it hasn't totally closed up yet, but see what happens. It's a weird time we're in, isn't it? Got your number. I may have to get a hold of you. Well, let me know. I'll be around. Okay, thanks, buddy. All right, man. See ya. Oh, green apple Jello. More of that. Everybody's been taking the green apple Jolly Rancher Jello. In fact, I'm going to get some more of that. If you guys follow us for any length of time, you know I make a whole lot of Jello eggs for Easter. And you need to really concentrate the Jello to make Jello eggs. So let's see if I get one more flavor. I mean, who wants a flavor of Jello that's ocean water? Yuck. What does that taste like? I think I'll go with the peach. Oh, I don't got enough. I need 4 to make one. Oh, the kids like orange. I'll get some orange. I hate orange. These are the big ones. I'll need 2 of those. Ocean water is actually good. Oh my gosh, that just sounds terrible. Who thought of that flavor? Should lose his job. Excuse me. Okay, 3968. That's awesome. It's a plague doctor. You guys, I'm not sure if I was on it long enough to see the plague doctor checking out. That guy's having fun. I like it. What do you want to bet? People try to shame him for making fun of this. I'll catch up with the chat here in just a minute. I still haven't been able to really look at the chat. Where the heck did I park? Oh, yeah, there it is. All righty. I'm ready for Easter. The Jello. A little more spaghetti. Nachos. And some milk. I'm pretty sure if I had gotten 2 whole milk, nobody would have said a darn thing. Went to self-checkout. There was no police there. And Albertson's just over there, so you can head over there next and see if they happen to got any ramen. I'm sure they will not have any, but you never know unless you try. Almost to hit 380,000 miles. Gonna get there one of these days. Well, Congress passed a stimulus bill, huh? Did you guys see that plague doctor? That was awesome. I should have gotten a better picture of the guy. I heard if you mix packs of Jello with gelatin, you can make homemade gummies. Oh yeah, you sure can. We've done it before. I actually got some gummy molds. It takes a lot of Jello, a lot of gelatin to make gummies, and they're just kind of so gummies. It seems like a waste of gelatin, but I don't know when this started. It's about 25 minutes ago. Isn't that long already? But hey, everybody, Did you see that guy who was dressed up like a plague doctor checking out? I thought that was so cool. I commend him. Hey, everybody. Good to see you, Pam. I thought it was awesome. That's super fun. I didn't stay on too long. I didn't want him to. It's always awkward when you shove a camera in somebody's face. I never want to do that. But I assume a guy dressed up like a plague doctor doesn't mind a little bit of attention. All right. Well, let's go over to Albertsons, see if they happen to have. I think I look for toilet paper, but I don't need any toilet paper. Don't need any paper towels, so I'm not gonna get them. But I would love to find some Maruchan ramen, and that's our new prize. And I'm gonna have Thomas look out for them at the store if he can get them. We're a little low on pizza sauce, but we can make do. Actually, the amount of pizza sauce we have, I probably got a couple months worth actually of pizza sauce, so I'm not really dangerous about that. We like to have a case, but not the end of the world. Yeah, ramen is a super staple at our house, and not because it's quick, just because they love it. And it's something the little kids can make. If daddy's in a pinch and busy, I can say, hey, you guys go make some ramen. And they can all go make their own ramen. They got those own little bowls. So we got those special microwave ramen bowls that they can put in, and they can totally do it on their own. They're great. Yeah, I'm not a, well, you know, it's funny. I am a panicker. I am definitely a panicker. Just not about these things. I'm a panicker about my own life. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't worry about my life. What does it do for me? Nothing. But about this kind of stuff, I'm not panicking in the slightest. Chances I'm going to find a good parking spot. Let's see. Well, hello from Finland. Oh, look at that. Right up front. Yeah, ramen is important. It's also, unfortunately, one of the best stockpile foods you could buy. So that's why it's not around. I'm not going to buy 15,000 packs of it if I get it. So I don't need a cart. Oh, look. Fettuccine. Really, really expensive fettuccine. Still, though. What is Del Verde? I wouldn't know if I'd find where the ramen goes. Anyways, I assume ramen would be in this section. I mean, I don't know where it goes, so I don't know if it's actually here. What else was I looking for? Fettuccine. Oh, I could get some milk. Is this where ramen? I know you don't have any ramen, probably. Is this where it would be if you had it? Soup aisle on 4. Okay, thanks. They're probably laughing their head off. That guy thinks he's getting ramen. Oh, that's where I was just at. So, no, this isn't where I was at. Yep, no ramen. I'll get some milk and get out of here. Never got milk here my entire life, so I'm not even quite sure where it's at. Looks like it's up here. 3 per person. I can get 3 milks here. Never heard of this brand. It's right here, huh? Well, there's one open over there. Do they not take credit cards? I guess I gotta put cash in.
Please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Yeah, Jeopardy music. Apparently their systems are very overloaded. Or it should take this long. There it goes.
Please remember to take your
All right. Okay, well, they allowed us to get 3 milks, so I don't think I need any more milk. And then now, just hoping to find the treasure of ramen. Do you use sanitizer when done in the store? You want the truth, or do you want the answer I'm supposed to give you? I do have some hand sanitizer right here in my car that I've had for years. Look at that, sanitized, see? How about I'll just do that and sidestep the whole thing? I guess you don't want to live in fear, but take this health crisis seriously. You have 9 kids relying on your health. Sure, sure, but nobody has it. There's one case in our whole county, and nobody in my family has it. Someone asked me the other day that I should wear gloves when I'm making dinner for the kids or something like that. I was like, what am I gonna get? Where am I gonna get it from? I'm all for being smart, but I do take it seriously. I'll take that to heart. I do take the thing seriously. I'm sanitizing. I'm keeping track of my kids, and we're not going too many places. But I'm not going to buy into the panic. But I am going to do everything possible to keep my family safe. So hiding the food in the cart now. It's not the way. That's not how it is here. It isn't how it is here. People don't steal stuff here. So are they testing like they need to? I heard of one lady, not here, but I saw in my Facebook that who they diagnosed with it, even though they didn't test her. They just did an X-ray in her lungs, and they said her lungs, had some stuff in them, so that must be she has coronavirus. So they just assume they now told her she has coronavirus. When maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. And I'm no doctor, but I heard an interesting stat yesterday that you guys remember the swine flu. The swine flu, right now, I think the confirmed cases in the U.S. is 55,000. And in the U.S. with swine flu, there were 60,000 cases. There were more hospitalizations and more deaths. And yet nobody freaked out. Nobody panicked. The world didn't shut down. I just think that's interesting. You barely remember the swine flu thing happened. I'm not saying the swine flu isn't bad. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, so far, the swine flu was worse than this, and none of this stuff happened. I have no doubt probably this will end up being worse at the end of the day when the numbers are all in. But still. It's because this flu is like pneumonia. I think swine flu was pretty bad too, if I don't recall. I mean, that was actually a very deadly one. Yeah, H1N1. That's right. They changed it. They stopped talking about it that way because it was ruining the pork industry. They thought the pork was going to have it. This is just the beginning, unfortunately. It may be. It may be. I'll be very interested to get the final numbers when this is all behind us. I'm still going to be safe. It's not like I don't believe in it. It's not like I don't care, and I'm going to help my kids and my family in the best way possible. But I do think maybe the panic is a little bit too intense. That's what I think. Can't make me not think that. I would be very surprised if Wyoming ever goes on lockdown. Very surprised. I was talking with someone all the other day. Wyoming, the state of Wyoming, is bigger than the entire UK, and yet there's only 300,000 people that live in the state. Wyoming is a very isolated place. It just is. All right, I'm not really going to be watching too much of the chat right now while I'm driving. All right, we're here. It's myths. What did I miss? Thomas being careful as he deals with more people. Yes, he's being careful. Quarantine hotels. 91,000 cases in the U.S. Is that true? Yesterday it was 55,000. Wow, that jumped a lot. If that's the case, or maybe my information was old. I don't know. I got 379,000 miles on this car. This Mist is a Kroger. Yes, it is a Kroger store. Ramen at the Dollar Tree. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I can check. Maybe they have some there, but I mean, I feel like dollar stores will just get the run on first. I mean, they're already swamped on a regular day. 94 in USA yesterday was just over 80K. Wow. Okay, well, I stand corrected. I knew that was going to probably be the case. I still think people are panicking more than they need to. I'm all for being safe, and I will be safe. I heard saw someone say there's a lot of foreign tourists that come to certain places of Wyoming. That's true, but they mostly go to the national monuments, which are going to be all closed. And I'm not going there. So we're still generally staying in the house. We stay at our home. I'm generally only exposed to 9 other people every day, which is just my family. So Smart and Final. I haven't remembered Smart and Final in a long time. No, we don't have those out here. All right, well, let's go in and see what they got here. I'm not very hopeful. might go to Don's, that other store I went to last time, but they had almost nothing. I'm not really expecting. Maybe I'll try the dollar store. I'm locking the door at 7:45 p.m. Well, excuse me. I don't know where to find ramen either. I guess I'll look and see if they got fettuccine noodles here. Nope. Ooh, nochi. Nochi is good. Maybe I'll get a cheesecake for a snack later. Should have got it at Walmart. Walmart's got those French cheesecakes. Oh well. I guess this is where the ramen would be. Oh, is that ramen? They have some, but they don't have the chicken. That's the only kind my kids will eat. Pork, soy sauce. Dang, that was really close. Tempted to get some anyways. Beef. Beef. What the heck is chili ramen? I don't know. I'll try some chili ramen. Who will be brave enough? Asher might. No, he wouldn't be brave enough. Thomas would be brave enough. I would be brave enough to try it. Try it and see. Look at that. I don't need any more tomato soup. Oh, it is $1. Why am I putting $1 on my card? What's wrong with me? Well, it looks like I got lucky there with the ramen, but no chicken. Who the heck did I park? I'm so bad at that. Totally a man. Oh, there I am. Chicken bouillon cubes. Yeah, definitely an idea, but it won't taste the same, and it will thus not be eaten. I have some chicken bouillon. I'll try it. No, I heard you. We'll try it. I'll even use one of these, and I'll try it. And if I know that I can do that, I'll keep stocking here. For whatever reason, this Kroger is getting stuff differently, because I came the other day and I got that case of tomato soup, if you guys saw. And you see how much tomato soup that they had? They had an insane amount of tomato soup stacked to the ceiling. So maybe they'll have ramen there more regularly. So don't add peaches. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, yum. You guys got good memories. Oh shoot! I had the title as February. I've done that twice now on the videos. I'll fix it when I get done with this. But I'm stuck in a time warp apparently. Hey Carol. Hey Princess Bubblegum. All right. Well, I don't think I'm gonna try the other place. They never have anything. Or should I? Should I go to the last place? Oh, sanitize for you. Okay, there we go. All right, sanitizing. That stuff smells strong. All right, so, whew. Oh, dollar store. Yeah, we did talk about that. All right. Go to the dollar store. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm being stuck in the house. That's why I'm losing my concept of time. It's mostly because I'm a man. I didn't learn my kids' birthdays until my wife died. I felt really bad if nobody knows their kids' birthdays. It was always kind of a running joke that I couldn't remember them. It just, I don't know why. I love my kids, and I can write the birthdays on the calendar, but when you got 9 kids, it's hard to keep birthdays straight. And I think men just remember some things differently. They just don't seem as important. Top ramen at the dollar store, is it? I would totally still try some top ramen. If they had chicken, I would try it. All right, I'm not gonna be paying much attention to the chat while I'm driving, unless I'm at a stoplight or something. Wait, where is our dollar store? Okay, yeah, I remember. It's not a man thing, it's a me thing. That may be. Well, you always hear about guys forgetting their anniversary. I mean, that's a pretty stereotypical thing, isn't it? And when guys go to look for something, it doesn't. They can't find it, and they need a woman to come find it for them. I think that's pretty common stuff. See you, Tara. I have had the name of the virus in our title for several videos, and none of them have been demonetized. So if there's people getting demonetized, it's probably for something else. Ooh, Asian stores. Are there any Asian stores? I mean, this is Wyoming, so I don't think so. We had a small Mexican store that I went to get cheese sometimes, but I think it's closed down. But I think that's the closest thing we got to some sort of ethnic store. We don't have a Dollar General. We just have a Dollar Tree. Oh, happy birthday, Melina. We have a drone. Well, sort of. I got Andrea one, and we have that. But I get weird vibes when I mess with it, so I haven't touched it yet. Weird vibes. I remember saying weird vibes, but I can't remember now what I said weird vibes about. Sorry. No, don't mind if you friend me. We got a lot of people here. Office Depot has noodles. They do? Well, this Office Depot is right here. Why would they have noodles? Oh, weird vibes and mess with the drone. Oh yeah, just because it was Andrea's. Just because it was Andrea's. You know, I bought it for her, and she was all excited about getting, you know, overhead views of the kids playing and stuff, and it just, I don't know, those kinds of weird vibes. USA is #1 in the world now, huh? Well, it's one of those things. I think they're the most prepared. They probably have the most tests, and I'm sure they're. And like I said, I talked to a couple people. I heard some people on Facebook who they're being diagnosed with it, even though they haven't been tested for it, which I find very interesting. Maybe they do. I don't know that they don't have it. I don't know that they don't. So. Sometimes break room supplies at Office Depot may have noodles. Really? Well, let's go walk in and see. That would be an unknown place to stock up on ramen noodles, let me tell you. Menards has food. That's true. That's a good idea. That's a super good idea, in fact. I'll take a quick glance in Office Depot. If they have food, it's going to be at the front. No, I don't think they got. Oh, wait. Coffee. Don't think so. Bottled water. I tried.
That's actually the closest thing I've ever had to Bruce out to the public.
Oh, look at that. It is top ramen instead of Maruchan, and I know the kids are not going to be wild about it, but if they got in a bind, So do I grab a whole thing, or is that a jerkwad thing to do? I don't want to be a jerk. You guys tell me what I should do. That's what I'll do.
Well,
I gotta go somewhere that I need
if you go to, hey, that works.
All right.
Hey, you know what? There's a big shortage on those, so you gotta find alternatives. Put the graphite like right down on your thing, and you just trace it, and you'll have your outline of onto your canvas.
Put in the numbers. So much easier.
I would like that in my house. I had to
Like
use
you got
carbon
numbers
vision
form.
for the longest time until I got one.
Wait.
But graphite paper works really well on canvas.
Trying to scan them little barcodes on them. That's a pain. 520.
Sir, do you want to come over here to see?
Sure.
Boss, I need more fives.
Okay.
I only got 2 left and quarters. I should probably get more ones too. Yep. Need change.
Call, we gotta get, I'm in a transaction here. Can you make it through with that transaction?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I can make it through this one, but I'm not.
Okay, $12 will be your total.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of my paints are set and they come get like the canvases and the brushes and everything here and then go to like Hobby Lobby or that to get their paint.
Nope.
And you're all set?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I did not think that was going to happen. Well, that's so cool that it'll be a success. You know, I'm not saying it was a clickbaity title, but it's an exciting thing and a rare thing to find. We're not going to find ramen, but I'm so excited that we got it. So it is top ramen, but I'll bet you when we run out of ramen, the kids will eat it. And if worst case scenario, I'll eat it. So yeah, they are doing some stimulus stuff. I heard that they're going to give $1,200 to each person. I guess we'll see if that actually happens. I don't know that I'm excited about it. It just makes bad financial sense. I guess I understand maybe the stock market's going to crash, and maybe I don't want that to happen. But I'm a big fan of financial, stability. And when they just print money and give it to people, that just deflates the dollar and makes things cost more, and it causes inflation. It's just not a good idea. But I mean, who doesn't want to get money? So my mom was telling me they'll probably send a check for Andrea too, and so I got to make sure that I send it back or keep it, because they will make me send it back later. So I got to make sure that doesn't happen. So it's a loan, you have to pay it back. It is? I don't think that's the case. Yep. I'm very surprised we got ramen. I'm not going to keep looking. I would have rather had Marchan ramen, but I've got some ramen, and I don't need to hoard. So that's a lot of ramen, but it'll be gone in less than a month. So I mean, or a month, right about. So we would buy 4 packs of 12, and this one has 12 packs that are 5 each. So I don't know how much that is. So. Lady behind you needs to step further back. What? Oh wait, are those bots? How is everybody saying the same thing? Am I lagging for you guys? Are there bots? Yeah, okay. I'm going to put them in a timeout just in case they are. That's not the normal name bots have. I'm going to unhide that person. It doesn't look like a bot. So I'm just going to temporarily time them out instead. Just in case. At the register. You guys are silly. Barring real people's names. All right, if I gotta see him again, that one is. I thought the food aisle was in the front on Office Depots. I already got. Well, I could. I don't think so. The bots copy what people say, so they just copy and paste whatever you guys say. The break room supplies aisle. So the purpose of the bots is usually something along the lines of, I don't usually see them with names like that. That's the thing. Mostly the name is, hey baby, I'm super hot. Click my profile for some hot action. And then you click on their name and it takes you to their YouTube channel profile, which has advertisements for some virus site or some porn or something like that. So that's usually the point. Food aisle near the back of Office Depot. All right. Why not? I was just there, but I'm really close. Enough people have said it, I'll go try it, so. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get flagged with this. Ooh, I better keep talking, otherwise this music is going to flag me. And I don't want that to happen. Doody-doody-doo. Doody-doody-doo. Okay, I do not see ramen in the break aisle. I'm just gonna keep talking. Maybe I'll cover the microphone. It's pretty loud music. Okay, hello. Hello. This is so we don't get copyright strikes. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. Yep, I saw. They didn't have any. I was looking pretty good down all the aisles and everything. They didn't have any, but I got some. So we're not so spoiled that if we get in a bind, we can't have off-brand ramen. I can guarantee you Solly will probably not be interested, and he's a heavy ramen eater. But perhaps if there was no ramen at all, maybe I could get him to try it again. I know I've had him try top ramen before, and he didn't like it. So, well, I guess I got to figure out what we're going to do next, I suppose. I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, I succeeded. So, don't tell them it's different. Well, most of the time they make their own ramen. They want to make their own ramen, so it looks kind of close. I mean, I can try it. We'll see what happens. Barbara Smith. It's curious. I'm a little curious because if they don't have the name that way, why would anybody click on their channel name? What was the purpose of the bots like that? That's just curious. I got her. I put you in timeout. I'm so sorry. If anybody's still listening right now and I just somehow banned you, please send me a message on Facebook or something, and I will undo that. I'm glad maybe I should just start doing timed out. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm glad I just timed you out. Can you mute? That's basically what timing out is. They can't say anything for 300 seconds or something like that. I think that's 3 minutes. Something like that, but hot picks is clickbait, yeah, for sure. Well, hey, ma'am. Well, I guess you can't hear that. See, I don't think it's the pasta that makes it delicious. I think it's the seasoning that makes it delicious. Rosalie is a bot too, you think? I think I already thought I had her. Rosalie Adams, if you're not a bot. Actually, she keeps saying so many things too fast. I think you're right. See you, Rosalie. Sorry. How much is gas there? Well, it looks like, can I see something from here? Pretty close to one. Where am I at? I got half a tank, but I don't get gas anywhere but the grocery store now where I have store credit. Why not? I'll go fill up. That's an exciting thing we can do. All right. I think I'm done now. Ramen was the primary goal, and milk. And I got both of those things. And I ended up getting Jello for Easter. So, why are you getting bots? Bots generally happen when there's a decent amount of people on a live stream. That will generally trigger people the bots looking for that. So, I mean, the bots are the ones looking for live streams, so the bots are all self-automated. Wow, it looks like the gas is $2.15. Is that right? Man, that's super cheap. It's not expensive for us. See, what you guys don't realize on the gas, it has everything to do with how much the gas costs to get to your place. And so if there happens to be a refinery close by you and it doesn't have to go very far, it's going to be cheaper. We're in Wyoming where everything is far away. We still have pretty cheap gas as it goes. I haven't seen it at $2.15 in a very long time. So it's usually about $2.50 or so around here. And so if they have to truck the gas a lot farther, that raises the cost. So that's the reason why some of you guys might have ridiculously cheap gas, and California is more of a supply and demand thing. So mod block a channel over. That's pretty funny. All right, well. That's diesel. I accidentally put diesel in here. $12? Yeah, that was cheap. That was a good deal. So it must be, each one was a pack of 5, and there was 12 packs of 5. So that must mean that there is 62 packs. Is that right? No, that can't be right. 10, 60 packs. Oh, you got my code from the beeps? Oh, man. I could tell you my code. What would that do you? It wouldn't do you nothing. Recording things and then replicate those things live. They don't really feel like ours. They don't feel like our songs. They're kind of like, they belong to the fans now. And they really do take on their own life. Some of these songs just become their own entities.
America's favorite breakfast. They just don't know it yet. Wendy's uses first-class eggs on all our breakfast sandwiches. That's whatever big stuff is. That's right. See you in the morning. You welcome for that? This is going to be Wendy's favorite breakfast. Try Wendy's breakfast today.
Can I flip the camera? Made your laundry folding more bearable? Well, I'm glad. See that? Happy to serve. Alrighty, well, speaking of which, oh, we got a lot of people here. Don't make it too long, though. People don't want to watch it. A lot of people hate the long videos. A lot of people love the long videos. You can't make everybody happy. Hand sanitizer. Okay, all right. You know, you use too much hand sanitizer, you destroy your own hand's natural protection. But I got it. Okie dokie. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I think it was a success. So, the Friday Night Magic, the people who make Magic the Gathering are doing a Friday Night Magic electronic thing. So, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do that tonight. Maybe we'll do another live video of some sort. I don't know. Maybe we'll stream some magic on that. Maybe we will. So, I appreciate you guys. And I guess we'll catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was nice.